How's it going? It's been a minute. Welcome back to another edition of What's in the Box. It has been a while. I've been getting stuff. I just haven't been shown. I've showed off a couple times on Old Men Collectibles, Old Men Comics. Get off our lawns. On Old Men Collectibles or Taylor's channel. I should put Old Man Collectibles link below too. But I picked up a box the other day on Whatnot, and it's related to a big run of comics that I'm working on that I'll talk about now. When I first started reading comics, Valiant had just come out. Valiant was a big thing, and I fell in love with Valiant. I was a big fan, proponent. So I've had several full collections over the years and sold them. They never sell for much, but my buddy Russ at Mill Geek Comics here in Mill Creek, well, he's in Bothell actually, he has 50-cent bins, so he had a ton of Valiant in it. And I mean, like, almost complete runs of Unity and After of a couple of issues, like Solar and Magnus, and a bunch of the other stuff. Some of the late ones that are hard to find were in his 50-cent bin because they just don't sell, but you can't find them anywhere. So I was like, this will be a perfect opportunity to start putting some Valiant stuff together. So I actually bought, and I showed off my Harbinger #1 and a 9.6 that I got because those are really cheap right now. The 9.6 of the Harbinger 1 is, I think I paid $160, $170 shipped. Yeah, so those things were very expensive. That's very cheap for a 9.6. So I ordered from Whatnot, from this place, the Zone Collectibles, and it's just a shop, and they were just going through Amazing Spider-Man runs, and I could see the shop behind them, and I was like, hey, you have any Valiant? And they're like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, let's see what you got. So I paid, let me see what I got. $125. Shipping, I don't know what the shipping was, probably $20 almost, because it was 18 books. But let's see what I got, guys. This is all Valiant stuff. I think it's all exclusively pre-Unity. So these are the harder to find books of their superhero stuff. And you'll see one of my favorites, or a couple of my favorites. Like Exo Man of War is a favorite, but I have most of that pre-Unity stuff, and I didn't pick any up but one book, I think, out of that run. Maybe two. So, yeah, blue tape on it. It's got a full stack. I don't know if it was packed very well. You can see just this in a box. And then some blue tape. So it doesn't look like anything was damaged too bad. But they all took hits, for sure. He should not have shipped them like that. Oh well. Sure, none of the expensive ones got damaged too bad here. So let's go through them. Let's see. This is a later stuff. So this was a claim. These aren't that rare. Like, every shop got a single copy of these. So these were all one per stores. And he had $10 a piece on these. I think I paid $5 a piece for them. So there might have been two of the same one. There are two of the same one. So there's a Shadow Man retailer copy. These are the review retailer copies. There's a second one of Shadow Man. This was the Acclaim. So when Valiant went under, they got bought by Acclaim, and Acclaim rebooted the entire run after they shut Valiant down, basically all the titles, and then I want to say like 98 they did a reboot, and these were the advanced copies for the reboot. So there's Bloodshot. This one I've never heard of. Trinity Angels. Here's the Shadow Man. The Magnus. And again, some of these I've never seen. These were one per stores. Troublemakers. I've never heard of these. Ninjak's a popular guy. Here's one of my men. Man of the Atom, a special event. Well, that's interesting. So Solar is the man of the atom. Here's Turox. And this is different. It's actually got art on the cover. Master Dark. That's the retail incentives that I got from him. Was worth $5 a piece. Now he had one of my favorite series, Rye. This is number 3. This is one of the rarest pre-Unity comics on the market. These used to sell years ago. They sold for $100 a piece. Now it says 20 on it. I think everything I got pretty much half price. I paid 25 for both of these. So this is number 4. Also super rare. Lowest print run of pre-Unity comics right there. Here is the one I was really super interested in because he had 40 on this thing. And this is a ghost book, and this is in beautiful condition. I'll have to open it up. This is at least a 9.4, probably better. This is Solar, number 10. You see the 2 on there. Oh, second print. So this is the first appearance of Eternal Warrior. Hey, Southpaw. How are you doing today? I am having a good Wednesday afternoon myself. Just cracking open some books that I picked up on Whatnot this last weekend. Here is the one. I did get 2 Exos. So here's an Exo Man of War. This is number 4. This is the first appearance of Shadow Man. So this is a pre-Unity book, pretty rare. Again, had 25 on it. Somebody else actually asked about it, so I ended up paying 25 for it. He was like, if somebody else had asked, I'd give you a discount. So there it is. I paid 25 for that one. This, man, I can't tell. I think that is the gold. I'm pretty sure this is the Exo Man of War number 0, the gold label. The gold labels are usually darker gold here, but this is definitely gold. And he had a couple of other ones, and he showed them up next to him. And he's like, I don't know if this is the gold one. I'm pretty sure that's the gold label, which is, I don't know, a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 75. Hi, Phil. How are you doing today? And then some Shadow Man. Again, he had a couple of other books from Solar. I've got all of the pre-Unity Solar stuff, and wasn't as big about picking that up. And I just was, when we got to Exo, I was like, I'm not buying stuff I've already got copies of. So I should have bought everything he had, basically. But I can always go back to them. I doubt any of them have gone anywhere. This is Shadow Man. This is number 2. I got that for $250. This is a pre-Unity. And then this is Shadow Man number 3. Also a first appearance of the Soul Eater. These are pretty rare. Shadow Man is a pretty good character. And yeah, that's what I got. That's all I got for the day. Join us tomorrow night if you're watching this on Wednesday, October 11th. On October 12th, Taylor Winder is having his 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and you should go over to Taylor Winder's YouTube channel, links in below, and you can enter into the contest still, which will be tomorrow at 8:30 Central Time. And I should be on that show. I think I'm going to give a few things away for Taylor's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I will be joining Paul in the 196 on the Scoundrels of Alphatar. Don't quote me on that. Alphatar, I think, is the name of it. Paul in the 619 from Spine Text is doing a D&D show. Hey, Trev, what's going on? And I'll be joining them. We'll be filming this Friday. The first episode was published last Friday, so you can go check out Paul's website with that. and I will be on the next one, which we're filming, I guess, this week, and it'll come out next Friday on Paul's channel. So should be fun. I'm playing a half-orc cleric of Hor, Hoar, from Faerun. It's the god of revenge. It's gonna be a lawful neutral character. Should be fun. I've not played. I should say I have played lawful neutral before. It's not something that is near and dear to my heart. It is something that I want to role play. I'm not all that big on the law, as it were, being far left and close to an anarchist as you can get. But it's something different, and I like the whole concept of just being out for revenge all the time. It's worship a god who's very vengeful. Sounds very Christian. Like, oh, I didn't say that out loud. Well, guys, that was the show. I showed off my books. I guess I could show you the disaster that is the comics. This is the living room. So the spare room has a ton more. These are unsorted books. All of these are bagged and boarded and need to be, entered. And these over here, those are all Valiants that I got out of the 50-cent bins at my local comic book shop, Mill Geek Comics in Bothell, Washington. And it has 50-cent books, and if you buy 10 or more, they're a quarter a piece. So there you go. I got 2 long boxes of books for a quarter a piece. All of them are in great condition. Should be fun. Oh, yes, Trev. I can't do lawful good. It's just too much. I mean, true to my nature is most likely chaotic good. I played chaotic good characters a lot when I was younger. I still kind of lean towards that direction when I'm playing video games, especially my first run-throughs. But the lawful neutral is just, challenging. So like you said, you're playing lawful good. It's challenging. And you really get on people's nerves playing that because you have to play it very, very above, if you want to stay true to your character, you got to play it very, very close to the cuff. You got to be that righteous paladin. Everything's good and right. Yeah. Chaotic good. I think my first character, I played a halfling rogue was my first character. What was our rogue? I do believe so. Anyway, I ended up crippling my best friend in like our second session because I was annoying him and his character was getting very annoyed, and I was like, I'm just going to shoot him in his big toe with an arrow. And I critted, and my DM was like, you have permanently disabled so-and-so's foot. So we had to actually go on a whole quest and get a restoration spell for it. It was fun. Yeah, he never let me live up and down. Years later, it was always a problem anytime we played D&D. It was fun, though. It was really fun. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow on Taylor's channel, and I'll see some of you guys. Well, Trev, I'll definitely see you on Friday. All right, guys. See you later.